Alright. Let's start this over. I should probably tell my Discord. Yo, what's up, the Sparrow King? First time chat. Oh, that's you. It's you, Ice Cube. I see. What's up, Double H? Welcome. Hope you guys enjoy the new format. There we go. I'm gonna make myself a little bit bigger. This is it, Madeline. It's Zach. Hello, Zach. What's up, Moxie? Yeah, it's Ice Cube. Yeah, I think I'm going to go into I'm gonna create a projector, and then I'm going to go into performance mode so that I can just play with chat overlay. Some of it's kind of blocked off, but I think it's playable. I can always look to my right if I need to, but this way I can keep up with chat while I play. I prefer to do it this way when I play on PC. Okay, like in that case, I couldn't see shit on the right side of the screen now. Hey, what's up, Sprite? Ah, I see your little dancing bear emote. This is actually kind of fun to do it this way. There's another way I can do it, though. That I just now realized. Hold on. Why didn't I think of this earlier? Oh, it's because when I was speedrunning, this wasn't visible. So, that was, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Alright, once again, I'm gonna make a projector. And then I'm going to go into performance mode. And that way I can just full screen this and I can see chat. And look straight at the game. Is this the mountain trail? Yo, I'm damn hello. Thank you so much for the follow. You are now a stupid baby. Welcome. Suit yourself. But you should know Celeste Mountain is a strange place.
Moon Tiara! Action!
Zo, Sparrow King 7 with 1,000 diamonds. Thank you so much. Wow. Holy calzone.
1,000.
Or 1,000. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Hello, Adam. Oh, I'm Adam. Hello. Oh, okay, I get it now. I was like, I don't know why I pronounced your name as. I was like, I'm a damn hello. I'm a damn hello. Now we're gaming. Look at those emotes. Look at those emotes. That's Goldie the frog. And then that's not my emotes. That's emotes from some other place. And then that's me. That's Moxie Love. And then that's my face. You just joined from TikTok Live. Thank you for following us over here. I know how hard it is to get people to transition over to this app. I mean, you're already watching my stream for long enough. You probably want to keep it going, right? Sweet, sweet emotes. Oh, why I do that? You have nothing better to do? You can always hang out with me, though. You have as long as I'm up? I'm about to be up all night, then. Aw, Zanali, but I came over here just for you! I'm just kidding. Enjoy your sour. Imagine not taking a bath so that you can watch the stream. Real all-nighter hours. We should do a subathon, you guys. Do you guys want to do a subathon? Not today, actually. I need to stay on schedule a little bit longer, but soon we're gonna do a subathon. Very soon. And I'll stream until I stop getting subs. I'll do one on each platform, too. Dude, imagine if I did a subathon, and then I went from doing the subathon on one platform, and then I would switch to the other. Like, immediately after. So, like, the subathon finishes on Twitch, right? And I'm like, alright, guys. And then I switch to TikTok, and then I keep going. Enlist on. Yo, Squirrel Lounge just became a big stupid baby, and Star Fox just became a big stupid baby. Thank you so much for the subs, you guys. I really appreciate that. Were those gifted? Oh, they're gifted. Oh, I can't see when they're gifted for some reason. I didn't set that up. I gotta set that up. I'm assuming that was Maggie-John. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. With a Sparrow King? No way. Wait, hold on. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna blue chat back over here. It was Sparrow King. You gifted 2 gift subs. Thank you so much, Sparrow King. I have now jumped out of performance mode. I'm gonna just watch it normally so I can see what's happening in chat fully. People waiting to hop in because I'm watching the stream. You feel gross? Dude, you gotta watch from the bath. You gotta stream from the... So what you do is you get in the bath and then you put the toilet lid down, and then you take like a roll of toilet paper and you have your phone sitting against that, and then you put my stream on, and you make sure the brightness is like a little bit lower, you know, because you don't wanna like ruin the vibes, but you still wanna be able to see me and hear me. So put volume at like, I don't know, like 70%, and then like watch me there. What's up, Ray-san? Thank you so much, Ice Cube, for gifting a sub to Apple Blossom 97. Moxie Chan? I'm Moxie Coon. Excuse me, Ray-san?
Moon Tiara!
Yo, thank you so much for what, 50 corgis? Yo, hype train incoming. Here comes the hype train, chat. Chat, are you ready for the hype? The Zucker just hit 400 bits at the same time? Oh my goodness. 400 diamonds, let's go. Thank you so much, Budzerker. You guys are making it worse streaming on multi-platform. Oh my god, I didn't even see that spraying. Do it. C'est voy for me, I'm broke. That's the goal. That's kind of what I've been, like, wanting to do. Like, I want to do both platforms, but, like, this one especially doesn't, like, rip me off. Yo, Ash Fall X, thank you. Oh my god. Sparrow King, thank you for gifting another sub to Ash Fall X. Congratulations, Ash Fall X, if you're here. If you're not here, I hope you get an email, and I hope it brings you here. I hope this message finds you well. I hope you're watching the VOD on YouTube of this, and you realize how much you've missed out. Instapics. Hey guys, look that up on Instagram. There's an official Theo Under Stars Instagram, and it's got like the pictures from the game and stuff in it. And like, if you look at that page, Theo Under the Stars, you can see all your friends that follow that. Those are all of your trans friends. Amazing. I know, I'm Adam Ho's over there getting ads. It's crazy. And my stream? Unbelievable. I bet you that she follows Theo Into the Stars. Yo, Nay John, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to I'm Adam Hello. Enjoy not having any ads, Adam. Yo, I received a level 1 hype train emote. Hype train complete. Check out my emote. Choo choo, thank you so much for supporting me, you guys. Wait, is there a secret over here? Yeah, there is. Ow. Ow. So now I don't feel so bad about like getting the strawberries because I can do them in this area, no problem. Now I've got the skills. Oh, okay, I see what I need to do here. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. How do I get a strawberry? Oh, here we go. There we go. Any ad recipients? Make yourself known with alert. I don't think there's anyone left, Naijan. How did I steal your lunch money? I ain't stole nothing. Oh nah. Isn't Mob You awesome? Is it the first time you've seen it? Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do there. Just hang on for dear life. me in the shower, head to bed, get the next 4 days off though. I'll be live every single day. I'll see you then. Yo, I'm always live. I'm always live. What do you mean? You think I just quit being live? I'm live 24/7. I'm not even real. You can't stop me. See, chapter complete. 11 of 20. Wait, there's a prologue? There's a prologue? Hold on. Oh, never mind, that's the prologue. Okay. Alright, while we're in bed for Zanali, so Zanali could see the first chapter, so we can upload this as chapter 1 on Twitch, so it'll be a nice, good little VOD. I mean, the chapter 1 for YouTube. So that'll be cool. Now we can kind of like segue into something else. Let's see here. No, don't leave. I'm not leaving. Not yet. But I am switching it up. But if they ever switch sides like Anakin, they gonna take everything, including the mannequin. No, I'm gonna read you guys a book instead. Okay. Why am I over there? There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome. As I read you, Shopping Mall by Matthew Newton. It's book time. It's book time, you guys. It's been a long time since you read a book. Matt, can you change the topic to just chatting? I'm gonna take over the world. Part 1, Childhood. Chapter 1, Eternal Spring. On spring nights when my mother worked the closing shift at Gimbel's, my sister would roller skate up and down the sidewalk out front of the department store, eagerly awaiting her return to us. As she floated back and forth in her white patent leather skates with the red wheels and the red and blue laces, my sister looked lost in a deep, blissful peace. A 9-year-old girl at play on a makeshift roller rink lit by hundreds of towering light posts spread across acres of parking that radiated in every direction. Behind her, the entrance to Gimbel's glowed bright against the hazy blue-black sky. The sales floor was empty but still illuminated, 1,000 fluorescent tube lights humming in unison as the last of the cashiers tallied their receipts for the night and emptied their registers. I watched from the passenger seat of my father's gold Plymouth Duster. Baseball game tuned in on the radio. It was 1981 and I was 4 years old. The Pirates were 2 seasons removed from winning the World Series, when the song We Are Family by Sister Sledge somehow became the team anthem and was played ad nauseum on every transistor radio and car stereo throughout the city of Pittsburgh. My father, whose interest in sports was casual at best, but still preferred the radio to total silence. So the banter of play-by-play announcer and color commentator filled the space between us, populating the car with chatter and the other than our own. Each time I heard the wheels of my sister's skates roll over the seams in concrete, bump bump, bump bump, bump bump, my eyelids grew heavier. Maybe it's because it was late and I was tired, or because the sound reminded me of falling asleep during long family road trips. Only to wake as my father slowed the car off the interstate and passed over rumble strips cut deep in the road near every toll plaza. "What's taking so long?" my sister yelled in a high-pitched voice, skating toward the car. "Shouldn't Mom be done by now?" Her pixie cut bounced from side to side as she rolled, one skate in front of the other. I relayed the message to my father, who hadn't heard the request. Zoned out on baseball talk, he was ready to doze off when I tugged at his sleeve. He looked over at me and back at the silver Seiko on his wrist. "Your mother should be out soon," my father said, letting out a sigh before sneaking back again in his seat. "Not too long now," I yelled, offering a big smile in my sister's direction. What made gimbals so appealing, besides that they employed my mother, and when we dropped her off at the start of each shift my father would often let me roam the colorful aisles in the toy department, was the fact that it was more than an average department store. It wasn't situated on a thoroughfare somewhere downtown, flanked on all sides by city streets thick with automobile and foot traffic, or sequestered in an odd purgatory of strip mall dotted with shoe repair shops, pizza parlors, and supermarkets. Gimbals was different. It was an anchor store, a grand portal to the voluminous inner world of Monroeville Mall, a sprawling indoor shopping mall located in the suburbs east of Pittsburgh. It was a destination our family flocked to even before my mother worked there, a place that commanded our attention due to its grandeur and allure of its contents. And while it was a place that loomed large in our lives, it was rare that we ever referred to it by its full or proper name. To us, as it was and would forever be, the mall. No more, no less. When it first opened in May 1969, Monroeville Mall embodied the quintessential shopping experience of the day. As one of the first indoor shopping malls in Pennsylvania, and at that time the largest in the country. It featured 125 shops anchored by 3 major department store chains, all housed in a climate-controlled environment intended to attract visitors year-round. Like so many other shopping malls across the country, Southdale Center in Enda, Minnesota, Midland Mall in Warwick, Rhode Island, and Dixie Square Mall in Harvey, Illinois, Monroeville Mall was designed to act as both a civic gathering place and consumer paradise. It was envisioned, like its predecessors, as a town center to feed and nurture the suburban idyll. Embellished with tropical gardens, fountains, lava rock, waterfalls, footbridges, and goldfish ponds situated between its myriad of shops, the interior environment of Monroeville Mall encouraged visitors to suspend all disbelief and forget the world outside its doors. In the summer, it was utopic, air-conditioned escape from the heat and humidity of western Pennsylvania. During the winter months, it offered warm refuge from the region's biting cold and endless canopy of swollen gray sky and misty rain. It was by design a pleasure dome immune to seasonal change, a place that welcomed strangers from near and far to come inside. At one end of the mall, a theatrical stage encircled by sunken seating framed the entrance of Joseph Horn Company, while the Clock of Nations, a 2-story clock tower featuring animatronic puppets that emerged in the hour, each representing different ethnicities of Pittsburgh, stood in a large common area outside of Gimbals at the other side. Restaurants and lounges like Brown Derby and Deep Pomodoro dotted the upper and lower levels of the mall, and an indoor ice skating rink dubbed the Ice Palace urged visitors to extend their stay. Our family was happy at the mall, part Wonderland and part bizarre. It was a place that had nothing we truly needed, yet everything we wanted. There were comic books and magazines by hundreds at B. Dalton, and hooks filled with action figures at Toyco, brand new cars from local dealerships parked beneath the skylights in the main corridor, and display cases gleaming with jewelry at Horns. It was easy to lose track of time at the mall, to forget what brought you there in the first place, and at some point it almost became our family's second home, one of the places we felt most comfortable in our lives. On weekly strolls to the furniture galleries at JCPenney, my mother indulged her quest for a perfect living room, a pursuit that often required the entire family participation. My sister and I happily obliged, flopping down a sectional sofa before turning our baking gazes towards the Poptronics television set, attempting to mimic the same catatonic expressions we had mastered sitting on the couch at home, or pretending to argue over whose stake to claim to one of the many astronaut or Aquarian-themed bedroom sets included to woo both parent and child. We were happy in our make-believe lives. My father, however, had a more restrained approach. Meandering through staged scenes of home life, he'd inspect a price tag or rap his knuckles against a coffee table, a sort of impromptu quality check, he explained, while my sister and I rifled through dresser drawers searching for God knows what. Well, Major, thank you for gifting a Tier 1 sub to Brendan Calamity Gaming. As I was saying, thank you, Major. Well, I would notice him reading a detailed treatise from Scotchgard outlining different ways their product might protect against a litany of accidents, namely the destructive behavior of children, whose tendency to vomit without notice, bleed at inopportune times, or spill large volumes of Kool-Aid were common hazards foreshadowed in the company's literature. Eventually, my father would find comfort in a plush lazy boy, pulling back on the wooden lever to eject the footrest as his whole body reclined in comfort. It was easy to picture him back home, sipping tea from his favorite mug as reruns of Barney Miller flickered on our family's console television set. Meanwhile, seated at the edge of the nearby love seat, my mother flipped through fabric switches, imagining which color or pattern might best suit our life. Our trips to the mall were aspirational, a fantasy play that allowed us to envision what our lives might look like if we had more money, or how our lives might flourish given different circumstances and accessories. Would a bunk bed with a hidden study nook make me feel like a better student? Would an L-shaped couch with a remote side control cozies and matching ottomans help us grow closer as a family? None of these questions were ever posed or even answered. Still, we indulged in real-time daydreams and projected a series of potential futures, each version outfitted with a different couch, kitchen table, or bedroom set. At the mall, we were only limited by how lavish a scenario we could conjure from our imaginations. Outside the mall, however, our lives were altogether different. Our duster parked at the curb outside the employee entrance. I kept my eyes trained on the brown metal door where my mother emerged each time we picked her up. It was a ritual we observed week after week, month after month, spring and summer, fall and winter. During the holidays, when shoppers flooded to the mall, our pickup service increased. My mother, who worked at the service desk handling merchandise returns and customer complaints, was also tasked with gift wrapping shoppers' purchases. I imagine her job was glamorous, getting to dress up and punch keys in a cash register while alternatively preparing gifts designed to display on some stranger's Christmas tree. To do work that sent happy customers on their way, arms loaded with gifts wrapped in silver and red paper, topped with sparkling bows, would be both magical and gratifying, I assumed. It also seemed demanding, with an ebb and flow that took my mother away from us for long periods of time, most nights and weekends. But we learned it was a finite disruption. In the cold quiet of winter, when all the money was spent and all the hours of part-time employees cut, our visits became less frequent. Yet, the waiting always seemed endless, like my mother might never materialize at that door, like the mall might never give her back. My sister and I were suspicious anytime my mother strayed too far. Back home in Wilkinsburg, where we lived in a duplex with my grandparents, we could easily keep tabs on her whereabouts. Still, my mother had places where she would steal away. If the telephone cord was stretched thin and trailed out to the kitchen door to the side porch, we knew she was on a long-distance call with my aunt from St. Louis and wasn't to be bothered. Or when we heard the faucet on the porcelain tub turn on with a squeak, it signaled that my mother was drawing a bath, which meant I could sit outside the door and fire off question after question until I got bored. If my mother arrived in the living room wearing a pair of earrings or holding car keys in her hand, we either demanded to know where she was going or implored that she take us along. And the times we couldn't find her, my sister and I would sit at the bottom of the steps to the second floor and listen for her voice, convinced she had snuck away to sit and talk with our grandfather while he smoked Pall Malls and listened to the chatter on this police scanner. Since so much of our time was spent with my mother, it felt unnatural to be apart. Each time the door of the Gimbel's employee entrance popped open and more people piled out. Some I recognized, others I didn't. There were sullen men dressed in blue suits and black suits, gray suits and brown suits, salesmen of all ages and varieties as they lumbered through the empty parking lot. Deep coughs erupted from their chests and plumes of blue cigarette smoke gathered overhead. I knew their type, if not their faces. These men sold stereos and televisions and mattresses and bed frames, stoves and refrigerators. They smelled of Old Spice, coffee, and tobacco. Had heads of varying shapes and sizes, topped with white wispy hair or dark mop-like patches. Wore yellowed mustaches on their faces, or propped heady framed bifocals in the bridges of their nose. Carried breath mints in their pockets and believed their own persuasive talk. As more employees streamed out the door, I searched for my mother in the crowd. She would be out any minute now. As the salesmen drove away in their Buicks and Fords, pretty saleswomen in white blouses and tan skirts walked side by side beneath the bright parking lot lights. They chit-chatted and laughed and smiled like they were at a party, having more fun than you could possibly imagine. Some carried purses while others had handles of brown shopping bags draped across their delicate forearms. Star Fox, thank you for the follow. I imagine these women were smart and had a good taste in music, that they went dancing at the nearby holiday house when they weren't on the clock, and their boyfriends and husbands worked as lumberjacks or baseball players or bus drivers, each job equally exotic from my vantage point as a child. A certain sense of mystery surrounded each employee that exited the mall, from wary expressions on their faces to the body language that telegraphed joy or boredom or defeat. I didn't know these people, but I wanted to. Like the young blonde-haired woman who worked at the cosmetics counter, administering beauty advice, or spritzing perfume samples on small paper swatches intended to entice customers to open their wallets, or the clusters of wild-eyed 20-something men who worked in the warehouse lifting forklifts or balancing refrigerators and dollies. These men, often dressed in dirty white t-shirts and jeans, reminded me of background characters you might see in an episode of Starsky and Hutch: dock worker, truck driver, hoodlum, patsy, informant. Something about the way these men and women carried themselves piqued my curiosity, especially as I watched them shake off the weight of their workday on their march across the parking lot. They seemed to come alive, or at least normalize to the reality around them. It was fascinating to watch the transition, like actors unwinding backstage after a performance, but it offered a candid look at the divide between employees and customers. If you worked at the mall, it didn't necessarily mean you shopped there. When shopping malls first appeared in America in the mid-1950s, department stores like Gimbel's were central to the appeal of these new, attractive retail environments, adorned with the names of their wealthy founders. Stores like Bloomingdale's, Belk, Macy's, Saks Fifth Avenue, and Kaufman's aspired to sophisticated experiences to affluent customers, and though malls and their shops were never intended as exclusionary spaces, the pricing in suburban locations require a certain level of access, namely, middle-class salaries and a car. While shoppers with deep bank accounts may have arrived in search of fur coats or designer housewares, your average visitor came for the otherworldly experience that the mall offered. As a stream of employees thinned into a trickle, it was harder and harder to stay awake, faced with a similar situation. Bugs Bunny would have employed toothpicks to keep his eyelids from snapping shut, but I was never convinced that would actually work. The world outside the car had also become increasingly quiet. Each time I dozed off, my head would fall forward and I would startle awake. "Mom's coming," my sister squealed, waving her arms wildly as she skated toward the car. My father, as if on cue, sat forward with his seat and turned the key in the ignition, bringing the duster back to life. As the engine rumbled, he turned the volume down on the Pirates game before looking over in my direction. "Okay, jump in the back," my father said, motioning with the outstretched thumb to the spot behind him where I normally sat. He leaned across the passenger seat and pulled the metal handle, pushing open the heavy door with his right arm. My sister rolled up in her skates, stopping by herself and putting her hands on the hood. When my father folded the passenger seat forward so I could get in the back, I saw my mother walking toward me. She kneeled down on one knee and opened her arms in an invitation to run full tilt towards her. I took off across the sidewalk while my father was still convincing me to sit in the back seat. As the soles of my sneakers gripped the concrete, my mother's smile and bright eyes and sandy brown hair grew closer and closer until we collided. "I missed you so much," I told her, my arms slung around her neck. She smelled like perfume and air conditioning and the scent of newness that permeated every corner of the mall. "Did you bring me anything?" I asked. She held me tight for a moment longer, extending the euphoria of our reunion before reaching into her purse. I was eager to know what surprise she had chosen. When her hand emerged, she held a small white bakery bag between her index finger and thumb, the name Daisy Donuts printed on one side. "Thumbprint cookies?" I asked. "See for yourself," she said, handing me the bag with a smile. When I opened it, there were 2 small cookies inside, each with a daub of chocolate icing in the center and yellow sprinkles dusted around the edges. I hugged her again, the white paper bag still clutched in my hand. As my sister skated over to give my mother a hug, I turned and saw that my father stepped out of the car and was watching the scene unfold. When my mother finally stood up, she took my hand and my sister's and hers as we walked back to the car. I could feel the cold imprint of her wedding band against my skin. Every so often, she gave my hand a little love squeeze. "Tell us everything," my sister pleaded, with her eyes wide with anticipation. "We want to hear about crazy customers, all the gifts you wrapped, and the weird things people tried to bring back to the store." "Oh, hi, Lizard Beanie. I was reading Shopping Mall, one of the books we picked up at the store. That was the first chapter." don't know, it was rather nostalgic. It was nice. What's up, Dee Dee Bunny? What's up, Matty Jawed? Star Fox, welcome in. Should I keep reading or should I play video games? What do you guys think? Guys? Hello? Is anyone there? Did you all fall asleep on me? Reading? You guys want me to keep reading? For real? Is this good? Do you guys like this? Do you guys like the reads? The ready reads? I'll change the music to some more music. It'll probably be better. It's not more music. There we go. This story's making me miss hanging out with my grandpa, my family, and my grandpa, my grandma, my mom as a kid. And like there were so many times that like I forgot about where I would be waiting in the car for my mom to get off work with my grandpa. I totally forgot all about it until this was brought up. There are like so many times throughout my life, and there's so much as a kid you don't understand what's really going on. You'll think about it. You're just there. But then like, you know, thinking back in hindsight, it's like a whole new perspective. Like, what do you think was really going on here? Why was the mom with her arms out, you know, ready to hug them? Like, how bad was her work day? Her job probably felt meaningless, but her family made it all worth it. But also, like, they clearly, you know, and this book is about, like, the dystopia of malls, by the way. Like, we're not to that part yet. We're just laying the foundation of the story. I'm really excited to see where it goes from here. But give me one moment. I'm gonna use the bathroom, and then I'll keep reading. So just give me a moment. I'll be right back. kissing in me. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm still using the bathroom. Gamers, I'm back. Sorry, I'm back, guys. What I miss? Oh, yeah, I was reading. Did I turn the light on? Oh my god, hold on. I'm so dumb. I turned the light off to go read a book. Crazy, right? Crazy. Alright, here we go. Maybe we'll do another chapter. The next chapter is called Paradise Unknown. Our human landscape is our unwitting autobiography, reflecting our taste, our values, our aspirations, and even our fears in tangible, visible form. Pierce F. Lewis, from the interpretation of ordinary landscapes. The scene is picturesque in black and white, the horizon crumbling as if the photograph dated 1966 had been taken against a fading, hand-painted backdrop. Facing the camera, a line of businessmen, ceremonial shovels in hand, stand atop a snow-covered hill in Pittsburgh's eastern suburbs. Behind them, in the distance, a pair of transmission towers loom on a wooded ridge. Electrical wires were strung like black arteries above the strand of trees which stretched further east into oblivion. Out of sight, dozens of newly minted housing plans, christened with names like Garden City and University Park, dot the lush hills where cows once grazed, while down in the valley, a bustling 4-lane highway treads from the city to the toll plazas of Pennsylvania Turnpike and beyond. The photograph, some of men dressed in 3-piece suits and overcoats, fedoras, and black-framed eyeglasses, smile and pose for the camera. Shovels speared in the dirt, Others missed their cue, heads turned to the side, awkward expressions forever captured on their faces. Among those include Eugene Lebowitz, his son Edward Lewis, and son-in-law Mark Mason, and Harry Soffer and his son Donald, all partners in a land development firm known as, at that time, as Don Mark Realty. The occasion for this portrait was celebratory, a groundbreaking at the future site of Monroeville Mall, a 2-level enclosed shopping center that would be the largest in the country once completed. On that winter day, however, as the men stood side by side on that hilltop, fresh turned dirt at their feet, their presence echoed a larger cultural shift that had been taking place in the late 1940s in cities all across the country. Whether you lived in Cleveland, Chicago, Oakland, Detroit, or of course Pittsburgh, people, predominantly whites, were fleeing the uncertainty of the city for the promise of a second chance in the suburbs. No more crime, drugs, and declining property values. No more failing schools. No more neighbors whose complexion frightened you. No more fear of the future. To begin again was the plan, away from ghettos and weed-like persistence of urban blight and the creeping menace of poverty. A fresh start for a generation fixated on the future and rocketing to the moon. A generation obsessed with forging a new reality, where old habits and old problems and old places were kept at a safe remove. Nowhere in America were issues of urban renewal and suburbanization more visible or scrutinized than in Pittsburgh in the mid to late 1960s. Renaissance 1, an ambitious slate of redevelopment projects that were started after the Second World War and lasted until the early 1970s, had become transformed the city from a smoky industrial hub, best known for steel production, to a modernist metropolis poised for the future. The citywide upheaval, spearheaded by Richard King Mellon, Mayor David L. Lawrence, the alleged blah blah blah, focus on national attention on Pittsburgh, attracting the input, interest, and critiques of such luminaries as Robert Moses, Louis Mumford, and Jane Jacobs. Documenting the city's historical transformation even became a decade-long project for Stéphane Laurent, the renowned editor and photographer whose comprehensive tone, Pittsburgh, the story of an American city, defined the latter half of his career and helped foreground Pittsburgh for a national audience. But as redevelopment continued into the late 1960s, when the URA attempted to remake neighborhoods like East Liberty in an effort to staunch population loss, the forces of suburbanization were already underway. People wanted something new. They wanted either a new house or a new road or a new playground or a new school, and that was all that was available in the suburbs, said Robert Pease, former executive of the URA. It was also affordable. Through FHA, you could borrow money and buy a house. People moved to the suburbs for those things, but the lack of knowledge as to the implications of living there and working in the city, I don't think were foremost in anybody's thoughts. The exodus from Pittsburgh's inner city is how a once rural town like Monroeville grew in population from 8,000 residents in 1950 to 33,000 by 1976, why farmland was parceled out into lots for middle-class families to buy and build on, how land developers became kings. The landscape was being dramatically transformed by a widespread case of post-war panic that, by 1970, had permeated mainstream consciousness enough that even singer B.J. Thomas, in a lulling ode to white flight, wondered why he was suddenly alone in the city. Where have the people gone? Seems like there's no one hanging on. Look through the window, the houses are empty. Hey, everybody's out of town. Seems like I'm the only one around. Of course, Thomas wasn't alone. Legions of people were being left behind in the cities, namely minorities and low-income residents unable to afford the transition to the suburbs. In Pittsburgh, while urban renewal had bolstered the city's national profile, it had also displaced generations of families from their homes. The Lower Hill District, for example, once a rich multicultural community for African Americans, as well as Italian and Jewish immigrants, was raised to make way for the construction of the Civic Arena. That redevelopment pushed Italian and Jewish immigrants to relocate to neighborhoods like Bloomfield and Squirrel Hill, where they created strong ethnic communities that still exist today. But African American families were scattered far and wide to city neighborhoods like East Liberty and Homewood, places where white families were increasingly selling their homes, and outer boroughs like Braddock and Rankin. America's post-war plans of a better tomorrow in the suburbs looked very much to be an aspiration limited by race and class. Shopping malls, of course, played a role in emptying the cities, drawing customers and their money away from the main street and small-town businesses to the crystal palaces being built just upon the city limits. By the early 1960s, Pittsburgh, like most cities across the country, had a contingent of shopping malls cropping up beyond its borders, with Northway Mall, 1962, and South Hills Village, 1965, in the suburbs north of the south of the city. Blah, 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 bunch of malls. Customers weren't the only ones leaving the main street behind. Some shop owners intent on embracing change traded their long-established storefronts for a lease in the mall, where others viewed declining sales as a sign of the times and shuttered their businesses for good. When considering the impact that shopping malls had on traditional retailers at the time, Dan Smith, a professor of marketing at the University of Pittsburgh, noted that the phenomenon was like putting 4 magnets around the city and sucking people out. In many ways, it's impossible to tell the story of shopping mall without at least acknowledging its significance to the development of American suburbs. From the beginning, the two have existed in a closed-circuit economy. If you lived in a housing plan, you shopped at the mall. If you shopped at the mall, you lived in the housing plan. Many housing developments predated the emergence of the shopping mall, but in many small suburban towns, shopping malls were the response to those developments. In Monroeville, families fleeing to the suburbs had made their homes of places like Turnpike Gardens and Garden City, which boasted the types of houses and types of neighborhoods that promised the idyllic suburban life that so many Americans longed for in the wake of the Second World War. In April 1955, Wanda Jennings, Miss America of 1954, was on hand to greet visitors at the opening of the latest development in a fully planned community living, Garden City in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Posted on a brochure for the new housing plan. This 600-acre development would be built partly on farmland owned by the Graham family near the center of Monroeville. Designed and constructed by Sampson Miller Associated Companies, it would offer 1,500 3- and 4-bedroom homes at moderate prices. A year before the ground was broken for Monroeville Mall, the same developers opened South Hills Village, one of the city's first fully enclosed shopping malls and largest, at that time between New York and Chicago. After a ribbon-cutting ceremony where John K. Tabor, Pennsylvania State Secretary of Commerce, lauded the creation of 1,000 new jobs, a Christmas-sized throng of shoppers was unleashed into the mall. Not only was South Hills Village an indicator of Pittsburgh's willingness to embrace the future of retail development, Tabor stressed that it was a key example of how the city's healthy and growing industrial foundation had paved the way for such a venture. In other words, steel production and manufacturing might or would brought the shopping mall to Pittsburgh, offering legions of blue-collar workers a gleaming new place to spend paychecks earned while toiling in the mills. The success of South Hills Village set the stage for developers' new shopping center, Monroeville Mall, which would have been even more ambitious in both size and scope. It's why many of the men in that photograph from 1966 are smiling. The promise of the mall had already been shined on them, and they had a good sense of just how lucrative the future might be. But a groundbreaking marks more than a new beginning. It also signifies the end of what came before. In Monroeville, agriculture came first. Like so many other rural towns eventually swallowed whole by suburbanization in the 1950s and 60s, the land had long been its most precious commodity. Known as a patent township until the early 1950s, farms first dotted the hills and valleys when it was a rural enclave, but soon became widely identifiable as a coal country, and companies arrived en masse to extract as much as they could from its rich seams. With the construction of Penn Lincoln Parkway and Pennsylvania Turnpike, Monroeville also rapidly became a gateway to the east. Motels, lounges, nightclubs, restaurants, car dealerships, and discount stores sprung up almost overnight along the surrounding highways, making the once sleepy town a place where all spoils of the suburban life were readily available. Expansion was so rapid and lucrative that even the mafia was impressed. Michael Genovese, head of the Pittsburgh family, built the Phoenix Motel and the Tollgate Motel to serve as money laundering operations. When the developers proposed building a shopping mall on a 280-acre tract of land at once home to a strip mine owned by the Thomas Harper Coal Company, residents in Pittsburgh's eastern suburbs were skeptical. How would people stray from Route 22, a heavily trafficked nearby highway, to visit a shopping center hidden atop a hill? How would this new mall be any different from the Miracle Mile Shopping Center located less than 2 miles down the road, or nearby Eastland Mall in the Electric Valley? There was also little frame of reference for such a sprawling retail facility. Shopping malls were a relatively new concept gaining momentum across the country. It had only been a decade since the opening of Southdale Center in Indiana, Minnesota, the nation's first enclosed shopping mall. Since then, malls began opening in dozens of cities and small towns across the country. These sprawling shopping centers showcased and facilitated a new lifestyle, one that aligned with the country's excessive and increasingly suburban mindset, and they created a strange facsimile of urban shopping districts, but in a setting so vast it was almost unrecognizable from its predecessors. As writer William Kowinski once described it, the shopping mall was like the main street in a spaceship. Did I know there's a coal fire and Pennsylvania is going to get 80% of the state and only spread 2 towns so far? No. I don't know. But you know what I do know? Wait, what? There are 13 people listening to me right now? I'm very surprised. Are you guys still here? Did you guys fall asleep? There's a coal fire it's underneath Pennsylvania. Alright. I read a lot of words. I think it's time to play a little game. A little game I like to call... Game. Game time. Alright, hold on. Let's find a little game here. Let's pop open crowd control. Real game hours. You know what? No, we could go back to this game. This game was fun. Let me move my face back over. There we go. One second, you guys. 1 second. Real frog hours. Oh my god, Denali's still here. We back. What the heck is that? Don't worry about it. Oh, can you change the game to High on Life? Let me close out some stuff because I'm stuttering over here. I just realized Tickfinity was still open. And iTunes is open. What else is running right now? Discord, we can get rid of that. Let's change some settings. Alright. 1080p is good, VSync good, graphics quality. Let's just do low. Oh, there we go. We just had to remove the quality. What's up, Adam? I don't remember the controls at all. Oh my god, the graphics are like a little too bad. Let's try medium. That's a little bit better. I can deal with this. Where do I go now? Oh, this is where I go? Wait, I already did this, though. So, no. I'm going this way. I'm going this way now.
So what do you think the G3 even stands for?
So I just landed
You
here.
think we know that, right? You think the main bad guys, we should know what their fucking name stands for, huh? You know? Maybe we'll find out later, you know? Some deep lore shit. Maybe it's on a fucking forum post or something. I bet it's not that interesting. I bet it's like, ooh, my tummy grumbled 3 times. I know, let's call it the G3 or, you know what I mean? I'm getting tired just looking at you. I mean, my God.
Oh, you're back. Hey, yeah, my leg's still very broken.
Hey, good thinking. We should run as fast as possible at all times and not look at anything around us at all.
Hey, fuck you! I'm still pissed at you!
Hey, I hope you had a good time in the slums. Come visit any time.
Just don't talk to me.
Oh my god, the lag is so bad. No, we're changing the game. I can't play games at that frame rate. I'm gonna go ahead and uninstall that. Absolutely not. The FPS drops were insane. Very unpleasant. But the good news is, crowd control still exists. So we can switch it up even more. It wants to switch, but we just switched more. Oh wait, I know I was gonna look up real quick. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. Twilight Princess. Save state. Let's see. Twilight Princess. So trying to find a save that's around where we're at. I'm going through a bunch of saves right now. Twilight Princess during twilight hours, that's right. Oh man, I don't think there is one. I think the closest we can get is like Lake Hyla. So like, that might be where we have to go. Let's see if I can find that one again. Oh, damn, it's the Wii version. Never mind. Forget it. We don't need this. We're better than this. We'll play a different game. We'll play... Ocarina of Time with effects? What do we got here? We could do an Ocarina of Time run. Ocarina of Time. Let me get an HD texture pack for it. Yeah, we're gonna do some Ocarina of Time. Let's see. I'm gonna find the best texture pack for it. I kind of like the way this one looks. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, there we go. Ocarina of Time Reloaded. There we go. And then, what is it? What is this using? It uses Bizhawk? I can't do it then. Forget it. We don't need it. We just need Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time ROM. I'm downloading it, you guys. I should be playing music. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I figured this out. What's up, Sword Imp? Hello, welcome. If you're still there, if I didn't scare you off with my troubleshooting. I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to keep you guys entertained. Which run does this thing want? Okay, let's try 1.2. Nearly Law is now a stupid baby. Thank you so much for the subscription. Oh, that's not a subscription, that's a follow. Thank you, Nearly Law, for the follow. I really appreciate that. Okay, I really don't know what run it wants. I keep forgetting to ask Jakku if he can make it so that we know which ROM it's looking for. Let's get a game guide. They only support the randomizer version 6.0. Okay. That's why. I'm not doing that. Forget Ocarina of Time. We're changing the game again. We're gonna do... What other games I have on this thing? Sonic. Look at Super Mario 64. You thought I played Celeste earlier? It was amazing, nearly lol. We're having fun, having a good time. Sorry, I did not mean to make it say, that I was going away. I'm very much still here. Oh, I already have this ROM. We're good to go then. Okay, sweet. Fantastic. Connect. What?
It's me, Mario. Hello.
Did that scare you? Oh my god, I took the frame rate. Oh my god, they took the frame rate butt off Hoofobia. Nice. It's me, Mario. Can I get a better frame rate on this? Jesus Christ. We'll see what it's like when we play the game. But I'll try to. I'm gonna start. Oh my god.
Press start to play. Okie dokie.
He's a really strong plumber, alright?
Dear Mario,
Now, let's see.
please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
She baked a cake for me, you guys. A freaking cake, yo. So long, Gay Bowser. Yes, he gonna bake that cake, Zanali. Wait. What? Why? Hold on. Let me change the controls for this. I just realized that for some reason, what's this? Analog controls. Oh no. Controllers. Hold on. 1 second, you guys. Flip access. Flip access. Flip. Okay. One more thing. Flip access. Save. Alright, now I can control. Jesus, I don't know why this emulator is like this. I'm gonna flip the access on Y though. On the other thing. Controllers. Why would it let me change the controls? Whatever, I don't care anymore. You got your injection. I forgot to do mine. I'm like a week and a half late, Natalie. You love Mario 64? You have noticed, like, these are actually the games I should probably play on TikTok, but these are... Yo, I didn't change the game. Let me see. You already did. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for changing my game. Wait, I can't jump. Why can't I jump? Wait, now I can jump. Okay. Look at them fast mods. They're on top of it. Thank you so much. Oh my god, Sprite's here. Welcome back, Sprite. I don't know. I didn't realize how many people were here. We're 18 viewers right now. Can you change the stream title to Mario 64 with crowd control? I was with Jakku earlier today watching him, like, we were looking into some of the crowd control things for this game. And he found, like, a bunch of stuff that was, like, not working the way it was supposed to and starting to fix it. So I wonder if those fixes got pushed out yet. I doubt it. You're just playing Siege with Tragic? Are you kidding me? Dude, he was about to eat me. For real.
Here we go!
The controller mappings are, like, terrible in this, though. Like, I need to fix that, like, now. N64 controllers. Is it, like, config controllers? No, that's not it. Is it N64 controller settings? Controller 1. Give me a rumble pack, why not? But I need to be able to change the keys. And when I go to, like, set up controls, like, it doesn't let me... It doesn't let you remap it. It's so weird. It's such a weird, like... console. This hard.
Let's go!
Let's go. Like, I have to press circle to ground pound, and I can get used to that, but jeez. Like, to do long, but I guess this works for long jumps, why not? I can roll my thumb. I'm not gonna get used to this is terrible. Oh no! But I mean, like, I just want to be able to remap it. That's the only problem I'm having right now. I'm Big the Bomb. Lord of all blasts and matter. King of the kabooms. The world is over? Wait, what? Oh, the world over. Okay, I thought he randomly said the world is over. Jesus Christ. Why would he say something like that? I wanna just patch in. I wanna patch in him saying the world is over. Just. Oh my god. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set fort on my imperial mountaintop? You may have eluded my guards, but you'll never escape my grasp. And you'll never take away my power star. I hereby challenge you, Mario. If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. Can you pick me up from the back and hurl me to this royal tap? I think you cannot. I don't think I can either. Not with these controls. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Dude, I didn't know he sends you way off like that. Jeez. That's crazy. So he sent me all the way back to the beginning of the level. He said, get good, scrub. He said, maybe go collect some red coins or something. Are you kidding me right now? I'm so bad. Moxie, why are you so bad at the baby game? How can you be this bad at the baby game? No! 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 I'm done. Chat, I'm done. I can't. It's the most embarrassing like gameplay of Super Mario 64 there has ever been. Quite potentially groundbreaking levels of terrible have just occurred. I'm ending it here. We're not playing that. And we're gonna butt the game. Let's go. I'm not bad, I'm just hungry. You might be right. I am really hungry. I am very, very hungry. I'm starving, actually. I might just go throw in some... Okay, so, like, have you guys ever had, sausage? Mini sausage patties? Mini sausage patties on the little sliders? Have you guys ever had the mini sausage sliders? Or the Jimmy Dean or the Tennessee Pride? Alright, here's the trick, you guys. If you got an air fryer, just put them in the air fryer together. You don't have to take them apart. Just put them in the air fryer. Set it to 375 and let that shit run for 7 minutes exactly. It will come out as if it was made by McDonald's. Like, I shit you not, is the perfect quality. It's the perfect breakfast sandwich. Like, there's no cold middle like you get when you cook it in the microwave. There's no, like it's not crunchy like you cooked it in the oven. It's like actually like, it's like a fresh biscuit somehow. Air fryers are like incredible. I don't understand why everyone doesn't have one. However, one thing that does suck about air fryers is the amount of space they take up and how aesthetically displeasing they are. However, If I could just replace my oven with a massive air fryer, wouldn't that be awesome? I just get this oven out of my apartment, I don't fucking need it, and replace it with a massive air fryer. Cause imagine if you just cook everything in like 7 minutes. Instantly. No preheat. Fucking preheating. That's why I switched to air frying everything. Like, my partner still uses the oven a lot, but like, Jesus Christ, like, I hate preheating things. The only thing the oven is good for is like, I don't know, cooking quiche, but I bet you I could find a way to make that in air fryer too, honestly. I bet you quiche fucking air fry tastes fucking fire. Like, from scratch too. I should just take the grill out of it and just like fill the pan with all the ingredients and just let it cook inside the air fryer, and then just like scoop it out. Scoop out my delicious, yummy air fried quiche. I want that goop. I want that goop in my mouth right now. I'm salivating at the thought of the goop in my mouth. I'm talking about an air fryer and quiche. It's crazy. I know chat's overlapping like him. I'm eating it. Come here, Sparrow King. Double H. I want some of that. Nom 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 nom. Oh yeah, we're getting that digital recreation now, right now. That tastes like orange sickle. That's some orange sickle right there. Oh, here comes Zanali. That's that grape flavor. Get up here. Get up here, Zanali. A little bit more. What? Where'd you come back to? I don't know. We're on drugs. Um, anyways, we're not on drugs, by the way, Twitch. I'm just kidding. I've never done those in my life, and I never will. Let's see. What was I gonna do? I think I'm just gonna eat. Alright, here's the plan. Alright. There's a Discord for all 20 viewers of you out there. There is a Discord. And in that Discord, we watch anime together. Is there anyone interested in watching anime right now? I was thinking about watching Dragon Ball Z, but that one movie, the one with the big Super Saiyan guy, is his name Bardock or something? What the fuck is his name, you guys? Like there's a fucking movie. There's like a Dragon Ball Z movie. It's God damn it, I don't know. No one in chat knows. Broly, there you go. Now he knows. It's fucking Broly. Goku, someone just sit at him. Goku! Broly, yeah. You guys wanna watch that old Broly movie with me? I haven't seen that shit since I was like 12. Like, I just remember it being one of the hardest things. Like, I had it taped on VCR and I like rewatched it like 30 times. But like, I kind of want to watch it again. I feel like that shit would go off. Alright, so here's the plan. Alright, we're gonna take like 10-minute break. What's the Discord? Exclamation point Discord. There you go, that's the Discord. Join the Discord there. And then there'll be a channel on the left called, movie night. Join that. But I won't be in there for like 10 minutes because I gotta make my food and make some chalky milk. So like 12 minutes or so I'll be on. And then I will be able to eat my food and watch the movie at the same time. Yeah, I haven't seen wait, there's a super movie of Broly? Should we watch that or should we watch the old one? Which one's better? I remember Broly and like the whole Dead Zone stuff. Like that shit was crazy. Like that was good. Super's good? Super's better, actually? You sure? How long has it been since you saw the original? Are you misremembering? Super Broly is canon. Okay. Alright, we'll watch the Super one. I haven't seen that one yet. It'd be even better. What do you mean a link is not working? What the fuck? Hold on. You're right. Someone deleted my invite. Hold on. I'll fix it. It gets treated as an episode of the anime, though. Okay. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'm doing okay, William. What? I'm trying to get you guys a link. Alright, that link I just posted, that one should work. But I'm gonna edit this real quick. I forget what bot that is. This stream elements? I don't fucking remember. Yeah, I think it's stream elements. Yeah, and good. That link I just posted, Sparrow King, works. Literally fixed it just now. I'm gonna edit this one. There we go. I fixed I fixed the exclamation point Discord to go to that link now instead. So that should work a lot better. Yeah, like 15 minutes. I'll be in the, stream the Brawly Super maybe. And there. If I can find it on the website I usually use, which it'll probably be there. But just give me a minute. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you next time on. Wait. Before you go. There's one more thing we have to do. Okay? Alright, it's really important. It's what we do during the 10 minutes, actually. We're gonna raid somebody. I want somebody to raid. I just need somebody to raid. We're gonna raid somebody today. Rating is really important because it's the only way to socially network on this app because there is no For You page. There is no discovery. So the only way to boost our community is to boost other people's communities and hope that they do it back to us. Have they done it back to us yet? No, but we'll find someone. We'll find someone out there. So let's find someone playing Zelda, for example. Actually, yeah. Oops.
You can spend a lifetime with someone.
Let's see. This person's playing Donkey Kong 64. Hold on. Oh great, I get to watch a McDonald's commercial first. This is fantastic. I love this for me.
Saved.
I love
McDonald's sauce?
and you, Kazuki.
Oh, I love you too!
Try new savory chili McDonald's sauce only at McDonald's.
Unbelievable. Nah, not this person. Let me find somebody else. What are these things? Hold on. Let's do Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is always a safe bet. If I could find someone playing Majora's Mask. Who's this guy? I'm working on it. We're finding someone.
Yeah. Oh, you tricked me. Postman.
Nah, it was not that good. Okay. What else is there? Let's pick up VTuber. I'm gonna find a VTuber to raid. With a raid Iron Mouse, you guys. No, I'm just kidding. I want to find a VTuber that's like doesn't have a whole bunch of viewers. VTubers are the best people. Debatable. Show me someone with not a lot of viewers. I miss being able to sort by viewers. This would make this a lot easier. This bitch is playing Elden Ring with 219 viewers. I really should play Elden Ring. Who else is there? You should charge your phone, yeah, for real. Some people like Josh and my style. You know what?
Honestly, this is like this is actually unironically really fun. Whoa, can I go?
This VTuber is playing Alice. Mattis returns. I wonder where they got the idea from. Let's go ahead and raid them, just for funsies.
Is this what they mean when they say go to your happy place? I mean, maybe. This will be mine for sure. Hi, Herso. How are you?
I would rage on Elden Ring? I already beat Elden Ring. What do you mean?
Oh my god, that's so cool.
I've been down this road before. Good things in small packages?
Though lacking a bathing costume, a plunge in that pool is in order.
Got the Giga Chat.
Hi guys, we're raiding, say real Moxie hours. Yeah, the raid message is real Moxie hours.
God, I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
Almost. But the upside is that while smaller, you can see things that are nearly invisible to your bigger self.
Ah, I get it. Right. Forests for the trees. Just the other way round. Short-sighted is more than a matter
thank you so
of
much for the
perspective.
raid. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Ah, I see. Now we're in little keyholes. Whoa! So cool. Muxie, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Where did I come from? Up there, right? Can I jump back up? There was a keyhole back there. Guess not. I can't remember.
Look how small she's become. All curled up. She's barely there. A vixen in her hiding hole.
So cool. Yes, I'm from Australia.